Focused pursuit. The power of concentration. Sananda's story. The story of Padmapada. Padmapada was the principal disciple of Sri Adi Shankara. An incident in the life of Padmapada shows that by concentration, focus and single-mindedness, one can achieve anything. Padmapada was also known as Sananda or Sanandana in his younger days and was instructed a mantra on Lord Narasimha by a sage, as his Ishtadevata was Lord Narasimha. He was told by the sage, on repeated recitation of the mantra, he would be able to get the darshan of Lord Narasimha. As he was really wanting to see Lord Narasimha, so one day he left for the forest to do penance and sat in the secluded place in a cave and started repeating Lord Narasimha's mantra and meditating. There came a hunter and saw the young boy all alone in the forest. So asked Sananda the purpose of coming to the forest and said, as there are a lot of wild animals roaming in the forest, it is not safe for him, and asked him to go back home. Replying to the hunter, he said, I am looking for a beast. Hunter said, I can help you in finding the beast, as I have been in the forest for several years. So I know each and every animal in the forest. You describe the animal and I can find it for you. Thinking that the hunter would not understand the meaning of meditation, seeking God or penance, so in simple words he said, I am looking for an animal which is half human and half lion. That is, it is human below the hip and lion at the top. Hearing this, the hunter was surprised. He said, I have been living in this forest since so many years. I know this forest thoroughly and each and every place here, but I have never seen such an animal in the forest. Sananda smilingly said, it's just not that easy for an ignorant person like you to find that animal. Hearing this, the hunter, with a strong determination in his mind, he said, in that case, I shall look for that animal you are in search of, find it before tomorrow's sunset and bring it before you. Taking it as a challenge, the hunter further said, if I fail to produce such an animal before you by the next day evening, by sunset, I shall end my life. Saying this, the hunter began his search for the animal. The hunter had only the image of Narahari in his head. Repeating the words Narahari, he went looking for the animal deep into the forest. Having taken up this challenge to find this half lion, half human beast, hunter did not care or pay heed to hunger, thirst, sleep or rest. Hunter had his thoughts fixated on Narahari image and ceaselessly continued his search, as he had to find the animal before the next day's sunset. If he fails to find the beast, he shall end his life. The single-mindedness, focus, concentration and determination with which he was searching for Narahari, that he totally forgot about his hunger, thirst, rest or sleep. The hunter relentlessly searched for the animal for 2 days, but in vain. He could not find the animal even on the next day. On the next day at the sunset, the time given by him to find the animal was coming to an end. Losing all hopes, the hunter started collecting creepers, dried leaves from the forest and started preparing a noose to end his life. As he was going to tighten the noose around his neck, he could hear a loud lion's roar behind him. As he turned to see, his joy knew no bounds. What a great surprise! The hunter saw the animal. It was exactly the same as described, half human and half lion in front of him. Seeing this, he became very happy and overjoyed. He tied the animal with the same noose which he was trying to hang himself. He dragged it to the cave where Sanandana was meditating. He shouted, see, you were in search of this beast, half human, half lion, Narahari. See, I have got it for you. Sananda came out of the cave to see, but alas, he could see only the end of the rope suspended in mid-air, which the hunter was holding on to, but not the animal which the hunter was pointing to. Sananda cried that I cannot see anything. Hearing this, the hunter tugged on his rope, and then a mighty roar was heard, but still no animal to be seen. He realized what had happened, and then cried to the Lord, saying that, O Lord, you have graced this mere hunter with your divine form, but not me, your ardent devotee. I have dedicated so many years in penance. Resigned to his fate, Sanandana then hugged the hunter and fell at his feet. Then there came Asariri, a divine voice. This hunter had his thoughts fixed on finding me, and he ceaselessly pursued me with single-mindedness, unwavering focus and concentration. Neither sleep nor hunger dissuaded him. He sought me out relentlessly. This level of focus and concentration was to me greater than any penance I had ever witnessed. Therefore, I had to reward him with my darshan. The time is not still ripe for you to witness my divine darshan. You have much more to learn from your Guru and follow his path. Sananda prostrated in the direction of the divine voice and went back to his Guru to seek his guidance. This story illustrates the unwavering focus, concentration, and single-mindedness is the key to achieving success in one's goals.